okay, let's come to work and work hard on Monday.
Yeah.
So let's end it there, because the way we ended there is you said no to something. You said, no, there's no need for us to rush and get this meeting done on Friday and get it done on the weekend. Let's get to work on Monday. So a few moments ago, I talked to you about no month. And often some people sometimes say yes to too much, and they should just say no to something. So last year, Andrew, I was just feeling shitty about myself after Halloween. And I said, you know what? I'm going to put some peanut butter aside for the month. And I did.
Okay.
And it changed my November, and it became no month for me.
Yeah.
And on my calendar, no month shows up, and I just say no to things. And 20 some odd days in. So what could I challenge you for the last 8 days? Going to tag you up on LinkedIn. And what would you pledge on a piece of paper for myself and our team that you would say no to for the end of the month?
So this is back to when you know something, it's really hard for me not to do it. So it's as soon as I heard alcohol is not good, I stopped drinking. As soon as I read this book, it said animal protein was bad, I went vegan. So I don't have a lot of stuff.
Okay. So then let me challenge you then that maybe there's some things over the next 8 days that you might be challenged to say yes to. And I'm going to challenge you to say, no, you know what? I had a good conversation with Keith. You gave me some good reminders. But no, I'm going to take some time right now and lean back on my values. Because let's face it, man, as driven as you are, there's still some times that I know a meeting comes ahead of the kids or ahead of the family. We all do it. So I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to challenge you that you're going to say, okay, Keith, I'm going to say no to a few things for the next 8 days. Is that fair?
I'm going to say no to anything that I'm not doing that day. I'm not going to schedule later, because I'm selling my future me. I'm like, I don't really want to do this. I'm going to do it later. And then I get there. I'm like, I still don't want to do this. So I'm going to say no to anything that I'm not ready to do right now.
Perfect. So we're going to write that down. I'm going to tag you up, and we got a big thread going up on LinkedIn from all the guests in November. So you'll get connected to a few folks along the way, and we're going to hold you to that, Andrew McConnell. I'll also tell you something you mentioned a few moments ago about having instead of giving. I have to do this. I have to do this instead of I get to do this.
Yeah.
I was taught last week by a gentleman named John Graham Harper. He gave me some vitamin G, and I'm going to give it back to you, because I take my vitamin C every day, my vitamin D, my vitamin E, and I'm now also now have that awareness of that vitamin G. I don't have to do this. I'm grateful to do this. You follow me?
Yeah, 100%. There's honestly, there's a whole chapter in the book around the gratitude, right? It's easy to be grateful for the things we'd wish for on the front end. But a real gratitude practice is being grateful for those things that we would have actively wished didn't happen.
Yeah.
And say, hey, I would not be here. I would not be who I am if not for that, right? Like that knee injury.
Yes.
I'm grateful that I got hurt and I was bedridden, right? Because that led me on this journey of research, of self-discovery, of writing this book, of going and helping others, right? How can you learn to be grateful for those obstacles?
Andrew, before we say goodbye, this is a minute for you to plug anything, plug the book, plug the website, plug the business, something that I have maybe asked you about that you want to get out there for the audience to be aware of. Andrew?
Yeah, so most of my stuff, easiest, I'm on LinkedIn, right? He's going to tag me, connect with me there. We'd love to continue the conversation. My website has all this stuff for free. You can just go download there. It's mandrewmcconnell.com. Get everything there. And my biggest encouragement is, one, the note I keep above my desk. Remember, other people aren't the problem, right? We get to control the story. We get to control our lives. We are the agents of our lives. And in that agency, please make sure that you're recognizing and investing across all 5 pillars of your health. It's not just the fitness. It's not just the nutrition. It's not just the sleep and recovery, the stress management, mindset, and social connection. You really need to be covering your life across all of them, because that's how you live a healthy, full, wonderful life.
What a wonderful conversation today with Andrew McConnell. Thanks for joining me today in the lab.
It's my pleasure. It was great to see you.
Awesome. You too. I'm going to throw you over into the green room for a second while I say goodbye to the audience, and I'll come back and walk you out. All right? Hang tight, my friend. All right. We're going to move Andrew out here. We're going to move the camera to over here, and we're going to bring up the single thing there. I hope you guys enjoyed the show today as much as I did. I know I say that after every show, but what am I going to lie? No, I wake up every single day very grateful that I get to do this. And I joke that it's the most fun I've had not making any money. But you know why? Because what's going to come? I do. It's inevitable. We're creating good content. We're creating quality content. We have amazing guests, and we're consistent. And we do this with integrity. I don't know about you, but all those variables will add up one day to making some money. So I hope you guys are enjoying the content. I hope you enjoyed the show. Join me tomorrow. Patrick Mark is joining me in the lab, a guy who started Google Play. So if you have an Android phone, he's the guy who started the store where you can download your apps. Some pretty cool stuff. I'm Keith Bilous, live in the lab with my jar of taped up peanut butter. November 20th. Look at that. 22nd, whatever it is, 22nd. No peanut butter out of here. You guys have a great rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow live in the lab, noon central, -6 GMT on X, LinkedIn, and YouTube. And one last secret that he didn't talk about. Go live on an island. Go live on an island. I think you have a better quality of life. I'm Keith, and I'm out of here.